if you were interested in breaking a pallet apart, I have a process for you. Been very good. I have a sheet behind me. It shows you I've broken 50 pallets with my method, okay? And I freaking love it. Now, this might not work if you don't have a vise. But there's also a method to do with the sawhorse. This is just one I like, you know. I happen to have a vise, and I happen to have a safe sitting here. But I also have a sawhorse that I could use. And the problem with sawhorse is it just dances all over the place. So you might want to, if you're going to use a sawhorse, clamp it down. There's your pallet. And in between the 1x4 and the 5/16 is a space. And you'll want to put your axe, your chisel, whatever you find in your garage, and just smack that space in between. Go all the way up. I found if you don't want to injure or maim this side of the 1x4, you could try to put it sideways and it'll actually slide right into the hole. It's pretty cool. Just do that all the way up. This one's going like butter. All the way up. If you're angry at your wife or something, just come out here and break a pallet. You know, don't break her. That's how you show your wife you love her, you know. Take it out on something else. Your boss hates you? Come on and break a pallet. COVID has got us all quarantined. Come on and break a pallet. That's how you open up a package. I've broken 50 pallets with these, and they're freaking fantastic. They're not scary. They're the little Milwaukee sawtooth 14 TPI. Put it in your space you created here. Nice and smooth. And now you've got one leg off. Now you can keep the leg in there. I personally got so many legs over here, I just use these. Now you go for flip. But what I'll do is I just stick a couple of these in there. Sometimes you have two pieces. Sometimes it's even harder and you only got one. But this creates a bit more leverage, because if you're trying to sawzall and only have this thing as your leverage, it's just not going to work for me. But this is only for a clamp. Now you do the same thing. Now you've got a bunch of wood here, and it's all ready to come off. You just gotta wiggle it off. Sometimes you can go side to side like this. And you're just trying to wiggle and loosen those. Do something like this. You're not trying to break the wood, the other wood. But you can kind of hear once you start to snap something, you should probably go the other way. And then once you break one screw off, then you can try and leverage it the other direction. Doesn't always work, but I don't like to use hammers, because hammers are a great way to break wood. But it seems like this one wants to go this direction. I put a lot of hammers in there, and it always cracks it in half. So if I can't do it with my hands, I can't do it. You know, it doesn't want to come yet. If it does want to come, it does. You know, patience is a very a skill learned here. Yes. And you can go the other directions. Not the best. But you know. Yeah, I go this way, and I And then when you get a little bit of room, then you can rip it off. You do that about, I don't know, 10, 15 times, and you got yourself some wood. And you can start all over again. Altogether, I've broken 97 pallets, and here is just a little bit of the wood that I have acquired from that acquisition. It's pretty cool. My idea for it here is to see if I can use this in some way in building a tiny house. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work out, but if that interests you, you know, definitely stick around. Price that lumber is these days, you know, 3 times what it was. $50 for a freaking sheet of plywood. Getting it for free is definitely a great option. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Take it easy.